Okay, so we are back live once again, 18 Action News live at 11 o'clock. And I want to just say something to to my so-called co-anchor Thomas Smith. Thomas Smith, you got so much shit to share, so much shit to say. How about you get your ass on this live and you say it right here, face to face, man to man, because we are feuding right now. We are feuding right now, and I am putting it out there right here on my broadcast because I'm the one that the fans hear from the most. All right. They hear from Walter Smith, not Thomas Smith. Thomas Smith is nowhere to be found, nowhere. Don't even come on this live and say a goddamn thing. I'm about to put the link on all platforms. I want people to come on here and say what they got to say or whatnot. But to my co-anchor Thomas Smith, who's supposed to be right here by my side or whatnot, ain't worth a damn. Ain't worth a damn, and I'm putting him down because he ain't shit, and all he do is talk a bunch of garbage, but he don't show it. He talk a bunch of talk, but he can't back it up. So Thomas Smith, you hear what I'm saying? So get your ass on this damn live. Get your ass on this damn live because I'm. So we're not. First of all, we're gonna be respectful. We're gonna be respectful. We're gonna be respectful, okay? There's no F the House of Reality. There's no F anything. So Thomas Smith, I know it's you. So what you got to say is get your ass on this live and talk. Get your ass on this live because what you're not going to do is keep on talking a bunch of trash and thinking I'm not going to handle you. Well, because Walter Smith is about to handle you. I'm about to hand you your own ass on the plate and serve it to you. So come on now, come on with it. Come on with it. Hold on one second, y'all. We're about to get this shit popping. We're about to get it popping up in here. 18 Action News live at 11 o'clock. So, no place no place ever. Okay, so we get a lot of people. I want to know. I'm First of all, I'm feuding with my co-anchor. That's number one. And if anybody got any objections to the House of Reality coming back to IPW, feel free to come on the broadcast and say what you got to say. I'm about to put the link in the chat and the in the comment section. Yeah. I'm not ready for nothing. Thomas Smith, you better not come on this live and say nothing. Say a damn thing. Because I'm about sick of you. I'm about sick of you. I'm about sick of you. Hold on one second. We're putting all the stuff on the main public page. Everything. So yeah, so the House of Reality, just to recap everybody, I want to bring everybody up to speed. The House of Reality has re-signed with IPW. He is back, ladies and gentlemen. If you have been missing the House of Reality in action, he has been re-signed by IPW management. So he is back and live and living color. And I know IPW and the fans are happy to have him back. So if anybody want to say anything or whatnot, if you have anything you want to say, the link is here. The link is in the comment section. Get on here. I want you to say what you got to say. This is an open forum, live at 11. But Thomas Smith, regardless of what, all jokes aside, I want you, Thomas Smith, to get your ass on this live so we can hash it out. So we can hash it out. Because I'm not sick of you. I'm not sick of you. You claim you're my co-anchor, but you are nowhere. You are nowhere to be found or heard. The link is in the comment section. Ladies and gentlemen, get your butt on here. Get your butt on here and say what you got to say. This is live at 11 because I'm about to whoop Thomas Smith's ass when I see him. Now Thomas Smith is scared. He is scared. Hold on one second, y'all. Yeah, I'm about to send y'all the link. Hold on 1 second. The link is right there. Link is right there. I'm gonna share the link in the IPW chat room because I want people from IPW to come in here. The link is in the IPW chat room. You know, we shared in the chat room. Walter Smith shared the link in the chat room. Check the Messenger app so you can find out what's going on. The link is in the RPW chat room for anybody who want to come on and voice their opinion on the House of Reality signing back to IPW. Yeah, so check it, click the link. It will bring you right here to the live. Excuse me. Excuse me. So the House of the real Brian, thank you for joining us back here on the newscast. We got some.
Can you hear me, Mr. Walter Smith?
We can hear you. We can hear you, but go ahead. We're about to bring on some guests. Okay.
I know that the reception to the House of Reality has not been exactly a very positive reaction.
Okay, hold on. We're about to bring somebody on here. Hold on 1 second.
Hello.
Reaper X.
Yup.
Well, welcome. What you got to say?
Yeah, I got a lot to say because.
Go ahead.
No, because what we not going to do here is all this wishy-washy back and forth type bullshit. Because I'm not on that type time. I'm not with it. I'm not for it. My bone, you had a lot to say about everybody, coming at everybody, talking shit about everybody, and you think people are supposed to welcome you back with open arms. It don't work like that. And my thing is, when I confronted you about the shit you were saying about my people, you blocked me on some nut shit. My thing is, you older than everybody, half of everybody on this roster, and you act younger than the youngest person. And that shit ain't cool.
Okay. All right. Understood.
So let me say this.
Any response? Go ahead.
I got one. You see, I don't expect everybody to welcome me with open arms, and that's to be expected. You say I act younger than everybody on the roster. Guess what? When you're me, you have autism with emotional stability of a 12-year-old, that happens. But I'm man enough to admit that I was wrong on a lot of things. I'm man enough to admit that I've said some things out of my own personal anger that I was angry.
So just because you were angry, that gives you the right to talk about people behind their back. That shit don't fly with me. Like, that shit is fake. That shit really fucking fake, and I don't like that shit. Like, my thing is, everybody has tried to put your best foot forward, and all you could do is just get upset and talk shit about everybody. That's not cool. I'm gonna be real about this shit, because I don't know who else gonna be real, but I'm gonna be real about it. Because I ain't finna let no type of bullshit trying to interrupt what this company is supposed to be having going on.
Okay.
This one right here, I'm not letting nobody stress her out over nothing.
Okay.
Especially when she's doing everything she can to get this company on the map. She has people from different federations, from different cities and states asking her about wanting to work with this company. We got pros besides myself coming down and try to watch shows and everything. And then all she gets is disrespect. Like, there's been companies that don't even want to work with IPW no more because no one's showing the initiative anymore. I stopped holding trainings because nobody showed the initiative. At this point, like, the disrespect that she's getting, I'm not feeling it. Especially when she's going out of her own way to help put this company on the map. She's going to different federations doing shit. You didn't put through doors for the company. Mm-hmm. Especially the federation that want to work with IPW. But everybody's so quick to come up with excuses why they can't come to train or why they can't come to shows, or everybody's going elsewhere instead of being where they need to be at to help make this company grow.
Okay.
I'm taking like days out of my schedule from my company to come down here and help because of how much wrestling means to me, how much it meant to my dead brother. I will not let anybody tear no company down that I'm a part of. No one.
Okay.
I don't play this shit. I am a professional, and this is the professional me talking.
Right. Okay. And Haas, just keep on doing what you're doing. Lioness, you got anything to say?
I'm mad. I'm mad because, granted, okay, I can understand you're autistic or you have autism, but that still does not. If that's what that is, no offense, you shouldn't be in a sport like this. You shouldn't. That clearly means the certain decisions that are being made and how you respond, which is multiple times you have responded like this.
I thought it's on the first time when this issue popped up. But everything was all cool, fine, and dandy when everybody got balls or some shit, but don't nobody gonna say shit.
If you have that issue, this is not the company for you. This is not the sport for you.
Ma'am, can I say something?
Yeah, go ahead. Respond. Go ahead.
Can I respond?
Go ahead.
Ma'am, you said this is not the sport for me.
Oh my God.
Here's what I'm going to say to that. I've been through a lot worse in my lifetime. I've been called way worse in my life.
What did I call you? I didn't call you.
Whoa. Can I get to the point? This is not about. And let me get to the point. I didn't say nothing. I didn't say you didn't say anything. I'm just trying to get to. I'm trying to make you understand that wrestling, for me, has been the escape that I needed when shit got down. There's certain shit that I don't tell people because people out here are judgmental. I don't go in here and tell my personal business because people are very judgmental in this lifetime. When I got kicked out of a place with a person I was supposed to love, when I got kicked out of a company because of my sexual orientation, when I got kicked out of my another company because I was gay and everything, and they couldn't trust me around the wrestlers, that was a deepest, darkest place in my life. Well, I gotta cut this short because I got a conference call to make. Sorry.
What does that have to do with you going somewhere and legit saying fuck one company and fuck another person that did nothing but help you though?
Like that shit didn't relate to anything about the situation at hand. Like this is not the company he was a part of. Like, do you not understand one of your CEOs is fucking gay?
Because I went through SCW and SCW treated me like shit, I'm gonna just go to other company and be a bitch to everybody? No, that's not how that shit work, bro.
That shit gets you blackballed from companies like that. Like that shit don't make sense to me. Like I'm not bashing you for being gay. Nobody here is bashing you for being gay. Everybody's accepted everybody for their sexual orientation because it don't get down like that. Nobody's gonna be ousted because they think differently. So whatever happened at that company ain't got shit to do with what's going on over here. Like this is a family. This ain't no get together where everybody just see each other once in a blue moon. This supposed to be a family. That's why that shit didn't make sense to me at all.
Like, you making up excuses. You're using disability as a crutch and excuse.
Okay, so yeah, he's about to come back on. I believe he's gonna come back on. He's gonna finish what he was saying.
Sorry about that.
Go ahead.
I'm sorry. I didn't know what I was saying before I got cut off.
Yeah. Well, go ahead. Just do the best you
For
can.
people that don't know, I didn't wrestle for 5 years
Mm-hmm.
because I went through a very, very dark time in my life. To the point where I didn't want to be part of this world. Now, being that saying all that,
Mm-hmm.
Reaper,
Mm-hmm.
look, I have nothing but respect for you, Reaper. Since the first time I saw you in ASW, I have nothing but respect for you. Why? Because you keep it real with me 100.
That's all I tell
One
everybody.
or not, you kept it real 100. Now, I can't change the past. I can't go and change all the things that went down a month ago. But what I can do is be a man about what I did and apologize to everybody in IPW for my conduct. So to you and Miss Dennis.
Hold on, I don't mean to cut you off. My whole thing about that is I don't have, like, my main issue is just the fact of how you went about the situation because you were upset. I never had no problem with you from the gate. I'm gonna say that now. But after all that, the main people that you owe an apology to is the one sitting on his couch, the man that runs his company, and the other person that you upset to the point he just wanted to fight you.
Wait, hold on. On his behalf, he did apologize. He did apologize to the boss already.
Yeah.
And he was about to apologize to Ms. Dennis.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, man. This is one thing I wasn't aware of, but this was always the one problem that nobody communicates these things. If there wasn't no more issues, then this needs to be communicated by everybody. Like talking to one person and telling this is not going to do it unless everybody's there. Everybody needs to be a conglomerate. Excuse me. And this is just like all this shit is just unnecessary. Like this is the reason why content isn't going up anymore. This is the reason why shows aren't being posted as much. Like all this infighting shit because everybody wants to be a diva or they want this or want that. It don't work like that in the professional world. Hell, it don't even work like that in backyard. Backyard follows the same rules as the professionals do. The only difference is we have more freedom to do shit because we're not being broadcasted live or in front of hundreds and hundreds of people. Like the shit that we do here would be frowned upon in the pro scene. All the cussing we do on the camera and everything, and everybody getting caught smoking or drinking on the camera, like all that would not fly in the pro scene. They would frown upon it. They would look at, oh, this is not the company to work with. All that. That's one thing I'm trying to prevent, trying to help build this company up. Because of the experience I had being on the underground, I've been here for 8 years. I literally completed my first year of pro. And I'm trying to instill the knowledge that I know that my brother would have. Because his one dream was to make sure that everybody was together. Granted, there's been some bumps in the road with other companies, but the only thing that he's been trying to do is bring everybody together. And now he's not even here no more. And I'm not gonna let nobody disrespect my brother's dream. I don't give a fuck if y'all didn't like each other or nothing. If we're gonna do this show together, we're gonna do it together. You don't have to be friendly, but at least be cordial and respectful to each other. Like if anybody has a problem with anybody, that should be discussed between 1 and 2. You can't be no going back behind people's back saying this or that, or everybody in their feelings because they feel like something's not fair. So then open your mouth. The expression is closed mouths don't get fed. If you don't want to eat, then don't speak. Because if it feels like that, then like you don't need to. Like this, like wrestling is more than just what people make it seem out to be. Like real issues can stem from this. Like, there's been friendships that have been destroyed because people low-key either take this shit personally or they don't take it serious at all. So when it comes to meeting in the middle and both attitudes clash, that can ruin friendship. Like, it was like, I don't know if half of you know what was going on. Like, case in point, Ace Marksman and Steve Cooper used to be best of friends, used to be tag partners. And then some scandalous shit happened with Cooper, and they had to let him go. It wasn't because it was perfect, because
me personally, not to cut you off, Reaper, me personally working with GTS, I heard about that.
All right, that's what I said. If anybody didn't know, then there it is. So ever since that situation happened, one made it seem like the other one was just trying to oust him from wrestling and cut his bookings off. That wasn't it. It was a simple fact, bro. Sorry to say this, but they didn't want to have a pedophile running around their company. Sorry to admit it, but it had to be like that. Like, Cooper decided to cut everybody off. He decided to stop talking to people and own up to what happened. So don't just like I said, there's a problem. Anybody has one, you got a problem with this person, problem with that person, problem how management's working. Talk to them. Everybody's grown. Nobody is sitting here in kindergarten no more. Everybody's in their 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s. We are not 10, 11, or 12 no more. Like this, like the drama, like I've been through it. Like when ASW ever been through their issues. Well, everybody knows this. Even the pros even know this. Mike Fatality is an ego fucking maniac. If it's not done his way, he don't give a fuck. If it's not on his time, he don't give a fuck. If it's not about him, he don't give a fuck. Which is why we had so many issues with them, and we worked with them. Like, we helped bring viewers and shit to their content. Well, all they could do is talk shit about us like we did something wrong to them. That's why we stopped working with UWF, which was another main reason why War Machine himself was ousted from ASW, because when we signed him, we told him about all the things that came to UWF, and he still tried to. Well, his thing was he was asking for a friend how to get up to the elite. And let him tell, oh, I didn't know nothing about it. I didn't say anything. Contract signings, we always have an eyewitness there to witness the contract signings. I was the eyewitness, and Juju, or as you all know, Angelus was the one that signed him, and he's the manager in ASW. But let me get back on topic. Like, this shit has got to stop. Like, I am not an angry person. I am, like, I'm not hyper, I'm not angry. I'm a very chill person. If you get me to this point where I gotta be angry, I gotta be hyper, I'm gonna tell you like it is. Because ain't nobody else it's got to stop. Apologies. It just needs to be amended. Like, this shit has got to stop.
And we just got to move forward. That's all we can do. Look at the mistakes and just move forward. And that's all we can do.
Like, this is the place you want to be at. This is where you want to uplift. If you want to uplift this company and everybody that works for it, we got to work together instead of separately.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like, granted, they didn't close down because of any bad reasons, but SCW, they closed down because most of their guys went pro. They were doing SCW just as long as ASW Philly was. If I'm not mistaken, they were about like 5 years. 5 years, yeah, about 5 years younger than ASW. All those guys ran their course, and now they're over in H2O. Not because everybody had issues with each other, but because everybody wanted the same thing. Everybody wanted to go pro. And now SCW is no longer a thing. Those guys are over in H2O doing their thing. Like, I'm going to keep it real. SCW was a more put together family than ASW Philly was. Everybody had attitudes. Everybody wanted this. Everybody wanted that. Nobody communicate with each other. But now, people aren't there anymore. People are either coming back. People went pro. They want to move on. They want to make their thing. They want to make their company as big as everybody else's. Granted, they don't have a roster anymore, but that's where IPW came in. Both companies have a small roster. So it would benefit everybody if the companies did a merger. Like WTW, they got a hell of a roster, which we could have utilized to have help with the tag division. We had tag titles, and the tag division is in shambles. Like, there are tag teams. I don't know who. I just know of Triple B, whoever RJ's partner is, and we still don't even know that. But at the moment, there's no legitimate tag team for us to have a tag division. You can't just keep the tag team titles on one team for a whole fucking season. There's got to be somebody to oppose them. Like other championships, like everybody wants to go for a world title instead of building themselves up from the ground floor. Like everybody's played the WWE game. You see how they take you through that. They had like the Intercontinental title. Everybody wants to be a world champion. Nobody wants to put the work in. What is the point? Because at this point, it's just going to be a hot potato between titles. Because everybody wants a turn. But does everybody deserve a turn is the question. That was one of the main problems in ASW. Everybody wanted to be a world champion. Everybody bitched and complained because they didn't have a title. Everybody always said, how come Haas got a title? Because I put the work in. Right. And I communicated. Everybody didn't take heed to the things that were told to them by professionals who have done this business longer than them, or even if you're just starting out, there's somebody that could know a little bit more than you do. Like, people aren't saying things to be assholes. Like, this business is nothing but criticism. You either run with it or you don't listen to it. But I'm gonna just let you know, if you don't listen to it, and pros and everything look at you and tell that you have lack of training or anything, nobody's gonna want to book you. Nobody's gonna even want to wrestle with you because they're afraid you're gonna hurt them. At the end of the day, this is supposed to be a family. This is supposed to be a community. This is supposed to be something everybody loves. The drama story on somebody's grandma's TV. Oh, this can't get along. Oh, this company is crazy. Oh, this is that shit has got to stop.
Hopefully he can't stop.
I took all that experience. And I've learned that sometimes if you have a problem with how your company's going, speak up. If you don't want to, then leave. Tell them you don't want to be here. Something's not working for you. Go find somewhere else. But if you really want this to work, if you want this shit like you say you do, then work for it. Show them that you're ready. Show up early. Do this, do that. Have them look at you and they can tell that you're putting the work in, that you're doing what you need to do. Maybe I can work with him. Maybe I can put a title on him. It's levels to this that everybody has to go through. Like, prime example, ATG. Before he went pro, the man was a referee for a long time over at the Monster Factory. They finally gave him a shot, and that man took off. He's one of the hottest indie wrestlers out here right now. Even when he's not wrestling, he's entertaining the fans with his puppets that he brings to each show. Like, that's something that even pros are talking about. This man, coming all the way from a park in North Philly, made a name for himself, wrestling at big arenas, big stadiums. The man wrestled at the old ECW arena. He wrestled at the Monster Factory, H2O. Far. Everybody wants to make it far, but no one wants to put the work in. If you want to make it far, put the work in. It's not that hard. If you really apply yourself, then you can do it. Hell, I can admit there's been times I wanted to hang my own damn boots up because the shit was just getting too difficult because everybody was fighting, everybody was arguing. It was just annoying, it was stressful, and it just wasn't worth the stress. I had to learn, be the bigger person. Open your mouth. Tell people that you don't want to do this. Tell people you don't like that. If you have ideas for yourself, then let it be known. If you feel like that your character isn't going in the direction where you feel like it's going to, let it be known.
Okay.
But don't just take off angry, say this or that.
hopefully,
At that point, that's how you get blackballed in the industry. That's how people don't get booked nowhere. That's how people don't want to work with you no more. Hell, people's wrestling careers end like that.
Okay.
Everything I'm saying, I'm not saying to come at nobody right now. This is just some knowledge that I've received from my 9 years of wrestling. I spent 8 years in coaching, and I've learned a lot from legends in the game. Hell, even legends. Fuck, I wrestled in front of Gerald Briscoe. You know what he said to me? He came to the back and he told me and Judge that he enjoyed our tag match. He gave us some pointers. He thought all the that's a big piece of it, because you can't get no endorsement like that, then what are you in the game for? I've had like pros like the Stepdad, Tyrant, Tony Cheney, who trained me himself, Lawrence Spiral, Ace Marksman, Grim, all of them endorsing.
Man.
I just want everybody to succeed.
Okay.
I don't want to put nobody down. I don't want to make nobody look like this or that. I want everybody to succeed. I want to uplift everybody. Because this business can go a long way for you with the right people, the right friends, the right chemistry, the right training, the right experience, all of that. You gotta learn to apply yourself and be humble about it.
Okay.
And that was a catchphrase I learned from the SW, is be humble. Granted, there were some issues there, but when it came time to buckle down, be a grown man about the decisions you make, that helps you be humbler in this wrestling game. That gives you more experience than any other legend, because there's some legends out there that still act like prima fucking donnas. There's older wrestlers out here that don't give a fuck about how inexperienced you are or how much experience you got. If it ain't about them, they don't give a fuck. They will close themselves off from everybody. You could be working with a former Impact, WWE, New Japan superstar, and they can act like a total dick. And then you'll look at them like, oh, that's how you act? I'm cool. They can say the same thing about you. Like, the game is vice versa. It's just, you got to learn how to apply yourself at the right situations at the right time. If you're in a relationship with the right people, I just want this shit to stop. Because at this point, if this is how it's going to be, then there's only either 3 options. Hang it up, keep your mouth shut, or throw your hands up. Because at this point, I know nobody want to hang nothing up. I know nobody want to be nowhere else. And I'm pretty sure nobody feel like fighting. It's 2022. You be quiet.
All we can do,
You be quiet.
all we can do, just learn, and and I know it. I know.
Here's what I'm going to say, because
Go ahead.
it's almost 12:30 in the morning,
Yes, sir.
and my phone's at 38%, and I gotta be in bed by another half an hour or so.
All right.
So as Barry Donnell Bradwell Jr. has,
I'm listening.
I apologize to you, and I apologize to Anaya.
That one, you
My
and her that face to face. That apology that has to be. That has to be. The shit that was said that shouldn't have been said. So y'all need to talk that out. If one of y'all don't accept each other's apology, that's cool fine. As long as y'all talk that out, that's cool fine and dandy. I accept your apology, but I'm not. A lot of people are upset about something you said. But go on, finish.
All right. I mean, everybody got their piece out, so.
Like I said, I just want everybody to knock the shit all, get it together, and let's do this. Like, this is something we're gonna let's do this together.
Mhm.
Like I said, my brothers,
Just gotta work together. That's all.
like I said, my brother's dream was to unite the wrestling community. Now I'm gonna make sure that comes to fruition, just like what ATG is doing, which is why he started We Are One.
Gotta
He wants to
pray.
give everybody equal opportunities. He wants everybody to wrestle. He wants to put people on. That's all he's been doing since day one. Even when people didn't support him, he comes because they supported him. It's just like what he's doing, I'm trying to do too.
Well, folks, I have nothing else to say.
Okay.
But there will be a section of the house sometime this week.
We'll be looking
That's for
forward
sure.
to it. We'll be looking forward
And
to
with
it.
that, good night.
All right, good night. All right. I guess we're gonna end this live real quick. We're gonna end this live. Thank you to everybody who came on and participated. And hopefully we could just have a brighter future, brighter days.
I hope so, because this is gonna be the last time I vent about all this and open my mouth, because after that, I'm not saying nothing else no more. If you want to code on your own, if you want to do this or that, feel free. Because I said what I need to say. I gave people knowledge, I gave people pointers. I'm not saying nothing else no more. Because I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be real nigga about this. If I hear anybody say anything disrespectful about my best friend again, I'm throwing hands. That was my only major problem. But as a professional, I want this shit to stop.
Yeah, it's going to stop. I don't think we're going to have these issues anymore.
At this point, as of now, it's just forgive and forget.
Yeah,
that's all we can. That's all we can do. Forgive and forget.
Mm-hmm.
He's got some bridges that he's got to mend.
I want to get out of here.
Oh, don't. Oh.
He's got some bridges he's got to mend. If he can't mend them bridges, it is what it is. But at this point, the main thing that happens is we just forgive and forget. That's it. That's all we can. That's all we can do.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
Vinny, you know I whip ass. Tell him I want to fight.
I know you whip ass, Yasmin. I know you do.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Y'all take care.
All right.